Just a little more spring to that rear flank, a little more drop to that rear rib for us today over another tremendous mammary system cow moving out in second. Second over third, our cow in third was kind of the problem cow in the class, a cow that's real recently fresh. But if this cow had a few more weeks, she could push pretty hard on this first and second cow. But for us, our first and second place cows are just a little more ready today. Our second cow just shows us so much more width right at the top of the rear udder today. And when you get in front of them, she's just a little more width through her chest, all the way, carries that width all the way throughout that frame for us today. But as I said, our third cow, she's just real recently fresh, but wears a beautiful mammary system, travels out on a beautiful, clean, flat bone through that leg. And it's that cleanliness of that leg that gives her an advantage over this big framey cow in fourth. She just cleaner and flatter bone all the way through that hock today. She's a cow that shows us a little more flex to that hock as she travels across the ring for us. Fourth over fifth, a cow that uses that frame and overall length of body to get over a real balanced cow in fifth again. Our cow from our futurity, but just a little more length from nose to tail. As I said, she's a cow when you get behind her, just a little more width right at the top of the rear udder for us today. But again, another really exceptional cow in fifth, balanced frame cow. But again, congratulations to the entire class.
Back in the International Red and White Show ring, if you're marking your catalogs with us, there were 13 senior 2-year-olds. We'll give you the top 10 placings. You can find the balance at worlddairyexpo.com. Entry 3292 was our class winner and won the Best Udder Award, Kozak Warrior Bombshell Red, exhibited by RNF Livestock and Bill Schilling of Cudworth, Saskatchewan. Entry 3284 was second and won the Bred and Owned Award, Oakfield U.S. Bamboo Red, exhibited by Oakfield Corners Dairy of Oakfield, New York. Entry 3285 placed third, Wildweed Warrior Maui Red, exhibited by Crackholm, Duckett Holsteins, and TNL Cattle of Rudolph, Wisconsin. Entry 3289 placed fourth. 3298 was fifth. Entry 3288 was sixth in the class and first junior, Gloucester Rolla Dice Red, exhibited by Delaney, Callie, and Cooper Barber, and Sophie Leach of DeWitt, Iowa. Entry 3291 was seventh and won the production award, Ms. Kentucky Blue Felicity Red, exhibited by Emmett Vanoy, Trey Wright, and Charlie Elmore of Eminence, Kentucky. Entry 3282 was eighth and second junior, St. Joe Unstoppable Rose Red, exhibited by Matthew and Elizabeth Gunst of Hartford, Wisconsin. Entry 3290 was ninth, and entry 3281 was 10th. Now in the ring is our junior 3-year-old cow class. The first place award is presented by Starlight Acres, Carla Smeya of Little Falls, Minnesota. The Bred and Owned Award is presented by the Red and White Dairy Cattle Association. Production Rosette, presented by Case IH of Racine, Wisconsin. The Best Udder Rosette, presented by Holstein International and the Cattle Connection. And the Junior Award is presented by Lyons Holsteins, Doug and Lynette Lyons and family, Castalia, Iowa. Just a reminder to everyone at ringside, this is our Red and White Railbird Judging Contest. Make sure you've got your Expo mobile app open and get in the settings there for the Railbird Judging Contest. Submit your top 4 back tag entries to see how your placings match up against the official judge. Once again, this junior 3-year-old cow class is our Railbird Judging Contest for the Red and White Show.
For those marking your catalogs, in the summer junior 2-year-old cow class, there were 11 entries in the Milking Shorthorn Show. First in the class, Best Bred and Owned and Best Udder went to entry 2082, Betting on Lottery Magnolia, owned by Skylar Mays, Glasgow, Kentucky. Entry 2077 was second, Lazy M Patron Galaxy, owned by Dan Meyer, Stitzer, Wisconsin. Entry 2085 was third in the class. Rydell Patron Bellini EXPET, shown by Ryan J. Rada, Worthington, Massachusetts. Entry 2080 was 4th. 2074 was 5th. 2079 was 6th in the class, the first junior. Pine Valley Rockstar Love You ET, owned by Wyatt Novice, Ella Falk, Lily Smith, and Allie Von Elven, Waupun, Wisconsin. Entry 2083 was 7th. 2084 was 8th in the class. Second place junior and the best junior bred and owned animal, Buckeye Knoll at Ocean Alley, owned by Carrie Rhodes of Buckeye Knoll Farm, Greenville, Ohio. 2076 was 9th. 2072 was 10th. And 2075 placed 11th. The class now in the ring are the Milking Shorthorn Spring Junior 2-year-olds. The first place award in this class is presented by the Hartford Livestock Department, Omaha, Nebraska. A Best Udder Rosette is presented by Holstein International and the Cattle Connection. And the Junior Award is presented in memory of Lillian and Keith King by Kingsdale Farms, Victoria, Illinois.
Treating weaned calves for BRD, you could use a certain product after you warm up the bottle and pull out the bigger syringe and the bigger needle.
In the International Red and White Show Ring, Judge Top has completed his placing in our junior 3-year-old cow class. Second junior in the class, actually the Junior Bred and Owned Award winner is entry 3310, Quad R Unstoppable Helena Red, exhibited by Ian and Derek Schwartzlow of Monroe, Wisconsin. Second place junior in the class is entry 3308, Upsel's AF Scarlet Red, exhibited by Jessica and Casey Hinch of Goodhue, Minnesota. First place junior is entry 3307. She also wins the production award in the class, Cherry Lore Warrior Lime Red, exhibited by Philip McCormick of Millmont, Pennsylvania. Winning the Bred and Owned Award in the class is entry 3304, Milk Source Torrent Red, exhibited by Milk Source Genetics of Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Third place in the class is entry 3315, Milk Source Sephora Red, exhibited by New Direction IRA, Lomira, Wisconsin. Second in the class is entry 3311, Right Vale Jackson Love Red, exhibited by Blackjack Holsteins, MB Lucky Lady Farm, and TNL Cattle of Wyckoff, Minnesota. And winning the class and also named Best Udder is entry 3303, Ms. T Triple T TL Fame Red, exhibited by Oakfield Corners Dairy of Oakfield, New York. Congratulations. Phil, your thoughts on the class?
What a wonderful class of junior 3-year-olds out here, all the way down, exceptional mammary systems. With that being said, this first cow kind of put it together for us today. A cow that she's got that openness to the rib, wears a beautiful mammary system. She's hard top, she's open in that rib. Just shows us a little more dairiness all the way through than the cow here in second. Cow in second, recently fresh, 30 days. A cow that is going to get better and better, but just love the way she tracks around the ring. She's hard top, just moves on them feet very comfortably. It is that hardness over the top that takes her over the cow here in third. She's a little more levelness on the bottom of that udder floor than the beautiful big dairy cow coming here in third. Cow in third, get behind her, just blows you away with that mammary system and that dairiness that she has. It is that overall dairiness that takes her over this cow here in fourth. Just a little more nicer shape to the dairy rib to the third cow over to the fourth cow. Fourth cow, we switched there at the end just for us. When you get in front of her, has a little more strength all the way through, a little longer from end to end, but just a little more motor up through that front end, and a beautiful little balanced cow here in fifth. Fifth over sixth, giving the advantage to the fifth cow. Just blends a little bit neater on the fore udder attachment. A little nicer at the top of the rear udder than the big, powerful cow coming here in sixth. But a wonderful class of junior 3-year-olds.